Okay, I'm making good on my threat to help you get ready for annual enrollment. Here we go. Let's make it an easy one. FSA versus HSA. Not too bad. We can even the playing field right out of the gate. Both of them have tax benefits in that they both have pre-tax contributions. So that helps ease the tax burden right out of the gate. So I'll start with that one now. And there's another one that we can probably eliminate right off the bat. The HSA, which is your health savings account, is one that you have to have an employer sponsored health plan in order to take advantage of. So if that is one where you have an employer, one that you're going to be choosing from, you might be able to take advantage of it if they offer that. Now, if you're going to the ACA exchange, then you can just kind of roll that one out immediately. And then if you're trying to choose from an employer one, it would have to be one that's either, I call it a CDHP, some people call it an HDHP, things like that. It's the one where you have the very low premium and the very high deductible. And very often your employer is going to give you some money to help you defray the cost of those high deductibles on the front end. And so that's pretty much going to be the tell. And when you're doing your enrollment, it'll tell you whether or not you even qualify, whether the plan qualifies for the HSA. And then the difference there then will be what's available in the account is how much you've already contributed. Whereas the FSA, the flexible spending account, is the one where all the money is available on day one of the calendar year. I tend to kind of like that one myself. And but that's just me. I tend to have a few expenses and I like to have that available just in case. That's the one also, though, that is a use it or lose it. So you have to make sure that you use all of those dollars by the end of the calendar year. So it basically is there at the beginning, but it goes away at the end. Whereas these HSAs, they're a little bit newer types of plans, but they're portable. They stick around, you don't lose them. If you change employers, you can take it with you. And the other thing about them is that they also can be interest bearing. You can do some investing with them. And not only that, but if you don't use them over time, when you retire, there's some retirement benefits to it. As far as that goes, you could still use it for medical care and retirement. You never lose it. So they truly are like a savings account. So that's kind of new. Both types of plans do have an annual limit, though, that you are allowed to contribute based on whether it's an individual or a family health plan that you're contributing for. And those are pretty much the main things to know when it comes to FSA versus HSA. And then from there, it just depends on what feels right for you. I tend to be a little bit more of an FSA person myself, but that's just me. But those are the basic things to know. And hopefully that'll get you thinking a little bit more about what you might want to do this year, because it's time to start thinking about it. Enrollment's coming. Here we go.